We just started getting in all the products we need for our solar RV project. We have our inverter, 3000 watt inverter. We've got 2 solar charge controllers. We've got a whole bunch of wiring, fuses, and pretty much everything we need to put this system together. The solar panels are here. There's a couple of them, but we have a bunch in the basement. We've got our BMS as well as all the cells to build the battery ourselves. And that's where this video starts. All right, so top balancing bank 2. Just got the power supply in. And we are currently 3.38, jumping around a bit, 3.384. Set at 4.2 and pushing in 10.3 amps. Okay, that's more realistic. Last video clip, I had the probes in the wires coming from the power supply, and it was reading much higher than what it was actually in the cells, and it was fluctuating up and down. But right now we're at 3.289 and kind of holding there. I started this process about half hour, 45 minutes ago at 3.276 per cell. Right now the cells are within 5 millivolts of each other while we're charging, but we'll go from here. So let's do some quick math. They're 280 amp hour cells. We've got 8 of them in parallel right now to charge them. So what would that be? 280 times 8, around 2,000, 2240. And let's say roughly 10 amps. So it's 224 hours until it would charge from 0% state of charge to 100% state of charge. I'm hoping I'm nowhere near 0% state of charge, and it takes nowhere near 200 hours. And charging bank 2 for 44 hours now, and we're only up at 3.304. It's fluctuating between that and 05, but it all depends on where the leads are and how much power is going in at a time. But yeah, this is going to take a few days.
Where are the batteries going to be?
They're going to be under Mommy and Daddy's bed. So that area at the very top of the bed there, it's wide open space not being used, and right over the pin box. So all the weight's going to be right there.
Okay.
So that whole front section you're sitting on, up until that little line next to you, yep.
So here and here?
It's completely hollow under there with nothing in it. So I'm going to unscrew that, pull up the bed, or pull up the wood there, and get all the final measurements for the battery.
So is this where the batteries are going to go?
Yeah, the battery's going to go in there like that. They're going to be more on this front side here, closest up to here. And then the solar the solar breakers are going to go over there. Then the solar charge controllers. Then the distribution block. Then the shunt, and right behind you, I'm going to build a piece of wood, and that's where the main power switch is going to be, but I just want to have the main power switch poking out the other side so I can turn it on and off if I ever wanted to. At least that's what my initial thoughts are. We'll see. I might just make this double hinged, so hinged on that side so I can open it up, hinged on this side. We'll see. I haven't figured that part out yet. But right now we got to get measurements of our box and everything, and I'm going to test cutting some of that carpet out and see what it looks like underneath there. Okay, that's what it looks like with the box, the carpet cleared out of the box. It is just shy of a foot deep, 2 foot front to back, 4 foot side to side. That should be plenty of area for the components I want to put in there.
How are the wires going to come in from outside?
In that thicker portion there, there's a vent that goes all the way up through the roof for one of the water pipes. I'm not sure exactly how it gets there because the pin box is beneath you, so Somehow there's a vent that runs through there. Probably why the floor is raised up right there. But what I want to do is get inside the closet there and figure out how I can access that, and I'll put the wires in through the roof down the same open area that the vent is in, and then have it come out through there, and then come out the bottom behind where Mommy's slippers are right now, and in the back through there. So if you go down there and stick your fingers through the back, you'll see that there's an opening that goes straight to underneath there.
Oh, yeah,
Move your head out of the way. Can I see your fingers?
You can only see
Go down
some
to the
of it.
bottom. Bottom is a bigger hole.
Ah!
Yeah.